Here is an expanded, deeply atmospheric, and emotionally charged narration of Charlotte and Chris's forbidden entanglement, written to capture every nuance of tension, desire, and psychological danger. This version slows down the clock to make you feel the heat and the panic of every single frame. The spark in the shadows. It begins in the quiet, dim aisles of a neighborhood bookstore as sanctuary where Charlotte Hanson is trying to escape the fading embers of her current relationship and the frustrating walls of writer's block. Then, Chris steps into her orbit. He is disarmingly handsome, carrying an effortless confidence that immediately commands the room. When their eyes lock, the air grows thick. Their initial conversation isn't just small talk. It's a slow-burning dance of wit and subtle provocation. Chris moves closer, his voice dropping to a low, intimate register as he delivers compliments that feel less like compliments and more like a challenge. Charlotte, caught completely off guard, finds herself breathlessly drawn to his intensity. Every lingering gaze and accidental brush of the hand signals a mutual, undeniable magnetic pull, transforming a routine evening into a heady, intoxicating flirtation that neither of them wants to stop. The midnight flashpoint. The tension built in the bookstore reaches a fever pitch as the night deepens. Giving in to a sudden, reckless impulse, Charlotte lets her professional guard shatter entirely. They find themselves secluded in the dark, quiet expanse of a school classroom, where the forbidden nature of the setting only fuels the fire. The transition from playful flirtation to raw, unbridled passion is instantaneous. Chris pulls her in with an intensity that leaves no room for second guessing, and Charlotte surrenders to the thrill of being desired so fiercely. The encounter is feverish and deeply uninhibited, a blur of whispered confessions, breathless sighs, and shadows dancing against the chalkboard. In this stolen window of time, the outside world ceases to exist. It is a beautifully shot, deeply erotic crescendo where two strangers lose themselves entirely in the heat of pure, unfiltered desire. The morning after, and the smirk. The euphoria of the night vanishes, replaced by the harsh, unforgiving light of the next morning. Charlotte stands at the front of her classroom, adjusting her clothes and regaining her composure, ready to return to her orderly life as a dedicated educator. But the universe has a cruel twist in store. The bell rings, the door swings open, and a new transfer student walks in. Charlotte's heart stops. Sitting right in the front row, adjusting his backpack with a cool, nonchalant ease, is Chris. He isn't a mysterious stranger from a lounge or a bookstore. He is an 18-year-old high school senior, and she is his teacher. The romantic haze instantly morphs into cold, paralyzing dread. As Charlotte struggles to breathe, Chris slowly raises his eyes. He doesn't look panicked at all. Instead, a slow, incredibly seductive, and triumphant smirk spreads across his face. In that single, breathless moment, the dynamic flips entirely, locking them into a silent, dangerous secret. The Velvet Trap. What follows is a brilliant, agonizing game of cat and mouse that keeps viewers completely glued to the screen. Chris doesn't run from his gambling. He thrives in it. He turns the school into his own personal hunting ground, using the memory of their passionate night as a velvet weapon. He corners Charlotte in empty hallways, leaning just a bit too close, his voice a mocking whisper as he asks for extra help on his assignments. Every interaction is loaded with double meanings that leave Charlotte trembling with a mix of residual attraction and absolute terror. He intentionally leaves subtle clues for her boyfriend to find and drops hints in front of faculty members, playing a high-stakes psychological game. Charlotte is trapped in a living nightmare, desperate to claw her way out, even as Chris continues to pull the strings of the dangerous obsession he started.